Close your eyes and picture this. You're strutting through the neon-lit halls of East High, decked out in head-to-toe pink sequins, your heels clicking with every confident step, your perfectly styled hair bouncing, like you're the undisputed queen of the school. Everyone's watching, or so you think. Now, imagine finding out it was all a lie. You were never the popular girl you believed you were. That's the jaw-dropping bombshell Ashley Tisdale just dropped about her iconic high school musical character, Sharpay Evans. Yes, the sparkly, scheming diva who stole our hearts wasn't the reigning queen of East High. Buckle up, Wildcats, because this revelation is about to send you into a full-on jazz square meltdown. Sharpay's delusional reign unraveled. In an exclusive, tell-all interview with People on June 22nd, 2025, Ashley Tisdale, now a 39-year-old mom and Hollywood veteran, peeled back the glittery curtain on her legendary role as Sharpay Evans, the fabulous antagonist of Disney's High School Musical franchise. For nearly 2 decades, fans have idolized Sharpay's larger-than-life confidence, her jaw-dropping outfits, and her unrelenting ambition to steal every spotlight in sight. She was the drama queen we loved to hate, the girl who strutted into every scene like she owned the place. But here's the earth-shattering twist. Tisdale revealed that Sharpay wasn't the popular girl she played herself up to be. When I played the character of Sharpay, I think it was probably what made her so funny, was that I truly thought Sharpay was the popular girl in school. Tisdale confessed in a voice dripping with nostalgia. I was like, I'm that girl. And director Kenny Ortega enhanced that. He really made me feel like I was popular. But what's so funny is that she's not the popular girl. This revelation flips the entire high school musical universe upside down. Sharpay Evans, the queen of pink, the mastermind behind every dramatic scheme, the star who belted out Fabulous by the pool with a posse of backup dancers, was living in a fantasy world of her own creation. She wasn't East High's reigning royalty. She was a delusional diva chasing a crown that didn't exist. The real spotlight belonged to Troy Bolton and Gabriella Montez, the wholesome duo who captured the school's heart. This twist makes Sharpay's over-the-top antics, like sabotaging the school musical or throwing tantrums when she didn't get her way, even more hilariously tragic and, honestly, deeply relatable. It's a revelation that redefines Sharpay's legacy and forces us to rethink everything we thought we knew about High School Musical. The rise and fall of a glittery icon. Let's set the scene. It's January 20th, 2006, and Disney Channel is about to change pop culture forever. High School Musical premieres to an unsuspecting audience, and suddenly, teenagers across the globe are singing "We're All in This Together" in their bedrooms, choreographing their own cafeteria dance routines, and dreaming of their own high school glory days. At the center of this cultural earthquake is Sharpay Evans, played with razor-sharp precision by a then 20-year-old Ashley Tisdale. With her bubblegum pink wardrobe, perfectly manicured nails, and a flair for theatrics that could rival Broadway, Sharpay bursts onto the screen like a glitter bomb. She's got her loyal sidekick and twin brother, Ryan, by her side, a knack for stealing scenes, and an unshakable belief that she's destined for stardom. But according to Tisdale, the magic of Sharpay's character wasn't just in her fabulousness, it was in her delusion. I leaned into her confidence because that's what made her so funny. Tisdale shared in her People interview, her voice tinged with pride and amusement. Kenny Ortega, our director, was like, "Go bigger, Ashley. You're the star." And I believed it, just like Sharpay did. Ortega, a choreography legend known for Dirty Dancing and Newsies, saw something special in Tisdale. He pushed her to crank up Sharpay's ego to 11, transforming her into a caricature of ambition and self-assuredness. The result was pure magic. Every eye roll, every sassy hair flip, every meticulously planned scheme to steal the lead in the musical was rooted in Sharpay's unwavering belief that she was East High's undisputed queen. But here's where the story gets juicy. While Sharpay was plotting to outshine Troy and Gabriella, the school wasn't bowing at her feet. Her schemes backfired spectacularly. Think of her failed attempt to replace Gabriella in the musical or her over-the-top audition for Twinkle Town. Her tantrums were met with eye rolls, her demands ignored, and her spotlight always just out of reach. Yet, that's what made Sharpay unforgettable. She wasn't just a villain, she was a dreamer who refused to let reality dim her shine. Fans didn't just love to hate Sharpay, they loved her for her flaws, her ambition, and her unapologetic sparkle. Tisdale's performance turned a potential one-note mean girl into a cultural icon, one who still inspires Halloween costumes, TikTok dances, and karaoke renditions of Bop to the Top nearly 20 years later. The media fallout and social media frenzy. When Tisdale's interview dropped, it was like someone threw a glitter grenade into the high school musical fandom. The internet exploded with reactions, as fans and pop culture commentators scrambled to process the news that Sharpay wasn't the queen bee we assumed. On X, the conversation lit up like a Broadway marquee. At Aaron R. Fernandez posted, "Sharpay Delulu? Ashley Tisdale thought she was that girl. But turns out she was just the drama llama, nail polish sparkles, hashtag Ashley Tisdale, hashtag High School Musical, hashtag Sharpay Evans." Pop culture outlet at Just Jared fueled the fire, tweeting, "Ashley Tisdale explains something big about her hashtag High School Musical character, and we're shook." Fans flooded the platform with Sharpay gifs, her sassy strut, her dramatic "I want it all" declaration, her poolside fabulous choreography, proving that Sharpay's legacy is as vibrant as ever. Over on Reddit, the High School Musical subreddit became a battleground of nostalgia and analysis. One user gushed, "Sharpay thinking she's the popular girl when she's clearly the underdog antagonist is peak comedy. Ashley Tisdale deserves an Oscar for making Delusion so iconic." Another fan mused, "It's so meta, Sharpay's Delusion made her the star of our hearts. Even if she wasn't East High's queen bee." Tisdale and Ortega created a masterpiece. TikTok creators jumped in, stitching clips of Sharpay's most iconic moments with captions like, "POV, you just found out Sharpay was never that girl." One viral video racked up 2 million views, with the creator lip-syncing to "Fabulous," while overlaying text that read, "When you realize Sharpay was living in her own rom-com." Even mainstream outlets couldn't resist the story. Entertainment Weekly ran a piece titled, "Ashley Tisdale Rewrites Sharpay's Legacy," while BuzzFeed compiled a listicle, 17 times Sharpay Evans was delusional, but we loved her anyway. The consensus across platforms was clear. Sharpay's delusional confidence wasn't a flaw, it was the secret to her enduring appeal. Fans celebrated her as the ultimate underdog, a character who dared to dream big in a world that didn't always see her star power.